your side when you're going around breaking windows and
standing next to me. He doesn't want me standing on the barricade. And I asked him how he feels about this. And he's like, it is what it is, in his Trump voice. I'm just kidding, he doesn't have a Trump voice. He quoted fucking idiot orange man. You got brain damage. Fucking get off on this, man. Like, no offense to people with brain damage. Like, this is wrong. Now they're just like shining lights in random people's windows over here. What the fuck are they doing now? Yeah, the cop just said it is what it is. I asked if he supported this, and it's like, obviously, normal people aren't into this shit. Like, you gotta have brain damage. Fucking get off on this, man. It is what it is. Yeah, that's, he's a fucking meme of an officer. Yeah, you can use everything, Jordan. I mean, I'm not. I need to step my game up too, like taking screenshots and all types of stuff. So you're welcome to do it. If you found anything in here valuable, go for it. I just started uploading or exporting my videos to YouTube, so I'm gonna try to get my YouTube presence up a little bit. Look, they're fucking going inside this house. Folks up over here.
Everyone down on the corner! Here we go.
The driver of that car will get arrested, I guarantee it. Did you guys get rid of the protesters? What? Did you disperse the protesters? Where are they? They're just everywhere. So apparently what they did was they cut everybody off and basically dispersed everybody. That's what the officer was just saying. So they just scattered. But
I'm not filming you.
so they just scattered. But
So I'm on,
That's kind of what I figured.
I'm on
That's
3rd and
what I
Broadway
assumed.
right now.
I thought they were going to catalog
Like,
because when we were
They were lined up.
exactly.
so I was prepared for them to kettle in here. I was like, oh, I'm going to stay back. But I thought they turned, but he said no, they just kind of all disappeared and went everywhere.
That's what I saw. There was some, yeah, that other message. That's exactly what's going to happen.
CBS, Channel 9 News. So I'm on,
Did you have anybody threaten you tonight? Yeah. So obviously you weren't shooting anything that.
No, I had a couple of guys the other week come into my face, but I'm not scared
Yeah.
of them, man.
No,
You know
no,
what I mean?
it's-
We're all
yeah.
out here doing the same thing, you know what I mean?
I got them breaking windows over on Main.
Good. Okay.
But they let me film them. They were like, go for it.
Well, that's good.
You work out in Hollywood sometimes, yeah.
What?
You work out in Hollywood sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. There's one cop there's an asshole. You guys ever go in? Is that,
Oh.
no?
I thought you were asking.
Oh, I know you.
I
know
work
you.
in-
Oh, because you look like a guy who's just follows this one cop around.
Oh, really? No, I.
Oh, I know
the
you're talking
First
about.
Amendment.
Yeah.
Yeah, First Amendment. Like,
Yeah, they just give him hell. This one
Yeah,
cop
all he
they
does
give
is get in the
Yeah,
cop's
I-
face over and over and
Same
over.
guy. He looks like
absolutely drive me nuts. Yeah.
They posted up on YouTube saying that the cops were harassing him.
Yeah.
a little bit. So that's
They're
what they're
watching
trying to
my
get
live
across
and
is
they-
transparency
They're trying to
because
get me to stop. I
there's
ended
no
up kinda towards
mainstream
the back
media out
group,
here.
but I got enough to show that, show what's going on. So,
Which way did all the
Stay scattered.
They just
Stay
went
scattered.
I'll be back up.
yeah.
I'll be back up.
Uh,
Well, they got to go all the way back to the train station. That's where they all started. I think most of them parked over that way. So,
I guess these are all
Janet,
press, right?
you're absolutely right. Like roaches.
All these are
They
press,
just
right?
Scattered.
So I'm walking with a group of press and a legal observer right now. Yeah. Facebook right now. So the police let press through. I don't know what's going on back at back where everything was going on. But they did try to kettle people, it looked like. What's that?
Huh. I'll be honest, that's why I'm not dressed like a protester. I would not want to be associated with this crew out here tonight. So, Betty, I feel like you're doing something good in there. Thanks, brother.
Right here.
You're at Union Square, right?
I haven't been able to pay
You're at
attention
Union
to
Square,
the chat.
right?
Back right, yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's still a helicopter
Flutternator get
above
any
head.
good footage out there? Yeah. They look good on the stream at least. I mean, not good, but like, you know what I mean. Because I don't know, like my little clip could have done better filming job. It's hard to focus on filming shit when there's a lot of commotion and chaos.
I know that girl. Sorry. Yeah, please. I accept your apology. That was very offensive. Very offensive. How do you feel about the police murdering Jonathan Price on Friday? That's what I want. I'm gonna be honest, like I really hate the police, I really do. But it's like, I don't know, it's hard for me to be like, fuck you. It's not hard for me to like, fuck you, but when I see them doing fucked up shit, like, I'm very quick to call them out on their bullshit. But when you're just fucking walking around,
Oh, never mind.
fucking go do something with your time. Seriously. The protesters are draining resources. Y'all
They got you again!
doing this every night. Try to get magnified. Super peaceful time. Exactly. Like, what are y'all doing?
It's windy as fuck. It's blowing my camera. My gimbal can't even hold it.
Yo, we're gonna run into some trouble if we keep doing this shit. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Now they're calling to go to the side. You follow drumline. You always follow drumline.
Not getting a vibe, and so I put off a not good vibe too. Cameron. That's all it was, literally. which is why I walked away and I stopped filming everybody. Like, I'm not going to be disrespectful and do that, but I literally had permission to stream. And I'm going to show them after the stream that, like, you can't see your faces, bro. Like, go ahead and look. I'm going to show them as soon as I end my stream. But anyways, I just saw your comment. I just wanted to comment on it too. That's all it was. Communication. This is what SPD is getting paid to do, you guys.
Of training, I think, on top of a 4-year education. So that's like 6 years. That's literally, that's pretty much a doctor, isn't it? I don't know if those are exact numbers, but I think it's way higher training and education than it requires here.
I'm putting on front of you, I'm gonna punch both niggas' mouth now. That's what the blood, I'm gonna have my homies speak that to niggas now. Cause niggas is smart over there. Niggas is really not like that. The half of y'all niggas ain't even kids, so niggas upstate. Y'all niggas from the top of South. Y'all niggas are front of me. And police, how y'all niggas by y'all stuff in that cell. Y'all niggas from bitch. Fuck out of here, niggas not like that. Run up, suck my dick.
Fake ass protesters. Is the street clearing up now?
Well,
Can't win that again. We have the higher ground.
Smart.
it's discretion when it comes to
I have no fucking idea.
Showing.
I literally was just.
I don't know. I just walked by a guy that was sitting there prepping his drugs to shoot up whatever he's doing. You know, my instinct is to turn the camera and go, hey, look what, you know, it's come to in LA, where somebody's got to be out on the street doing, you know, whatever it is they do. I'm just curious, like, am I nuts to think that my camera is free to shoot whatever it wants? You know, am I supposed to stop shooting when something happens that, you know, go save somebody's life? I would save somebody's life if it was just the two of us. Fuck yeah. But if there's other people around, I'm recording and showing whatever it is that's happening because I think it's important. But back to where we were. But I'm just curious what y'all might think. Oh, that's funny. Good news is hot mic. They don't care.
I got your L, I got your L. M, I got your M, I got your M.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
I know we're in black, but damn.
That's some whack ass police. 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 That's some whack ass police.
Coming up, Lamar. Let's just say winters. I think it's unfortunate because That is a City of Los Angeles building that was destroyed, or State of California building that was destroyed. And I feel like the money that I work for that goes to the state paid for that. And fuck, I want to see people pay for the destruction that they caused the city. So am I making the sidewalks famous? Sorry. Making the sidewalks famous because I'm watching something other than what my camera's doing. So that's all. Kind of over it, to tell you the truth.
I got you. Fuck it up.
You know. Funny thing is like, personally I'm over it, but I'd like to see where they're at, but I can't quite lock them down. Had some wheels to get around right this second, but
They just mad I look cute and all black.
This group is still massive. It's bananas.
hungry. I'm hungry. Huh?
I'm not gonna lie, my ass is so sweaty right now.
Bro, I got swamp balls like a motherfucker.
Oh shit, did everybody leave? Oh shit. Everybody left.
No, they're holding an intersection up there.
Oh, okay. What the I'll turn around and everybody's gone. Oh, there you go.
Look at this, dude. Look at this, dude.
They're being put to work. At least they're getting paid their dollars. Que se frega. I love the little things you say in Spanish on here, Dora. I love them. I didn't even notice how far everybody was. I was just in my own zone. Being listened to you. Wow, impressive. You know, good job, piggies. Right? At least you guys are being put to work. For real, that's what I think. At least they're being put to work. I want to learn Spanish. It's not, I was gonna say it's not that hard. Bullshit, I don't know. It's not that hard. I bet you it is. If I'm correct, I heard like English is the hardest language to learn. Because we have like so many different phrases for like they and their and that kind of stuff, you know? I think that's what I've heard, that English is the hardest language to learn because of that. On the run with SPD again.
Where exactly are we marching to now?
No idea. Ice.
Oh my god.
Is that number 4?
Yeah.
Hear me saying sorry because we've been told plenty of times, don't come up behind us.
Oh,
Sometimes it's impossible. They move in front of you and you're like,
I know.
hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just here filming.
I'm not creeping up behind you, secret squirrel status.
Please don't beat the shit out of me for that. I'm clearly led impressed though. It's understood. But yes, full cam.
What? They're not? Yes, they are.
Subject to arrest.
I know a song in French. I learned it in high school. I wish I knew how to learn French. You know, in school you can like learn French or Spanish. Spanish. Oh my God, Spanish.
Black Lives Matter.
There you go. Straight from the Publix map. I saw it again. Black Lives Matter. Yelling Black Lives Matter at the police. It's so funny when the public talks. They're both screaming black. You hear them? You hear them? They're both screaming black. All funny.
Close to Portland State, and they do welcome us there. PSU actually, at the very beginning of the protest, told people to come on to the grounds because the Portland police were not allowed on there, only like college police. That was at the very beginning when everybody used the PSU campus as a safety ground. It's kind of like the church they used in Louisville.
Or what I like to call good trouble. This is definitely.
Portland police is allowed to
You said which way? Eladia, this group is fit and crazy fast. That's honest support.
They keep spacing.
This is Seattle, so we'll see if we can see some arrests there.
The police, I don't know.
They don't have a big crowd though.
They literally have been doing this all night since we started the march.
This guy doesn't like to be restreamed, so we'll only do him for a second. But I think
A totally peaceful protest.
the loudest ones so far are...
If anything...
Okay, LA just closed down completely, so they're not going to stay up anymore. There's nothing going on there.
That was a dumb question on my part. No, it wasn't, Dora. Yeah, no, they just literally started housing us since we started marching.
Just checking to see where.
And here we're back in Portland, where they got the biggest crowd tonight.
They're closed. They racist. They're closed because they saw that we're here. They should be
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Closed today due to racism. Sorry. Check back another day. Yeah, my gimbal totally broke. It's a bummer.
That guy there in the dress has been arrested several times for this whole thing.
Yeah, it's never a good look to do that to the crowd. It's gonna be a bad look on him.
Hey, get off the stairs! Come join us!
They're press. Like, they're here.
I think they're making some money.
Yeah, the dress person. We were watching one night when they took him out in the middle of the road. That was pretty cool.
Huh? Because the person forgot to lock the door. They're actually closed.
Oh, that's what's
Let the right, let the right. You gonna make a U-turn?
And that's the wrong way! Hey, what you doing? That's the wrong way! That's the wrong way! Hey, what you doing? That way! Wrong way, man! That way!
Okay, now you're acting like a real Washington driver. Now, come on. You're acting like a real Washington.
Oh. All that walking backwards is tiring when you weigh 270 pounds. I keep forgetting my shit is on my hip. And like I keep checking to see if it's still there because I can't feel it.
I'm not gonna show a store. There's nothing happening. They just closed. Simple as that.
Wasn't supposed to let people in, but the assistant wasn't supposed to let people in, but
yeah,
ta-da! I made it.
Blue gun before they closed officially. The people I let know about that went up there and they're talking to the owner. He let them know that they were just closing. There's no issues with the store.
There's a shocker.
Washington. I can't find anybody that's actually streaming in the middle of the Washington protest. Just these two people on the outside of it. the guy there that don't like to be restreamed.
Show the reporter.
I don't do it out of disrespect, but I like seeing his stuff. He's got the big giant pole. This is him. He gets some really good shots.
Jewish
Even
people
when
have been
she
protesting
coughs,
since the first book of the Old
That's
Testament.
the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, they're riding pretty fast. Maybe they're gonna get someone.
I am the reporter.
Oh Lord.
And now I'm turning the camera back around because security is here. Oh, damn, I thought I turned it around.
We're outside of Open Light. And
You see that white guy in the corner saying some shit. You hear that white guy in the corner? Fuck the protesters!
can't explain it that well either.
It's their owner, right?
It's their owner.
He just gave the cops a thumbs
Really,
up.
really responsible for a ton of gentrification.
I believe he
America.
also supported anti-LGBTQ
Yes.
legislation too, right?
Yes. And he was pretty
What
outspoken.
the fuck does that have to do with
Years ago.
America? Oh my god.
Yeah, so one of the girls that was letting before they closed is locked in there, and the owner won't let her out right now. They're not tagging. They told everybody back up. There's no tagging, no damage, nothing. They're just asking a guy to let her out. Literally nothing's going on.
But this is next level. Holy shit. Open up the fucking door. What's wrong with you?
Store owner won't let someone out. That's interesting, huh?
Tonight's been so nice until all of a sudden one of our friends got locked inside of a fucking convenience store.
I instigated someone getting locked in a store. That makes no sense. So you suggest if he keeps a 16-year-old girl in his store and doesn't allow her to come out? That makes no sense. That's literally kidnapping. I'll show you guys. There's literally. For those of you that don't believe me, there's someone locked in the store. Who cares if he's scared to open the door? That's kidnapping. You can't lock someone in a store and not allow them to come out. There's no damage, no graffiti, nothing happened to the store.
Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Don't touch her. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Right there. Put that over your face. It's something. No, put it over your face.
They're literally saying over the speaker not to bang on the door. What's going on? They locked someone inside the store. The owner said they were closed and locked someone inside the store. Yeah, and it's a minor. She's 16, the girl that's in there. Why is she in there? She went in there to get some drinks. She got in there, they told the crowd that they were closed. Hey, don't take a crowd. They said they're going to the back door. We told the crowd to stay here. Nobody's going to the back. Oh, well, I thought. She just walked up. She's still at the front door.
Well, if she's 16 and it's almost 11 o'clock at night, what's she doing out there to begin with?
She's not shoplifting. Her stuff's already in a bag. She was already checked out. Thank you.
Yeah, are you live streaming right now?
Huh?
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
Will you let your followers know that the van that has been following the march is not Stack Van?
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
There's our famous dress dude.
They let her out.
Uh-oh. She was so scared.
The mob was pushing. The mob was on the opposite side of the street. If you want to call them a mob. It was literally just a group of protesters. The only people that walked up there was a group of press. A group of the press walked up to the store to go and get drinks. The owner said they were closed. He let everybody out except for one last girl, and he locked the door and wouldn't let her come out. She just finally, he went to the back door and let her out the back door. But he kept her in there for about 50 minutes.
Excuse me.
Smash the window! Pull it out!
Hey.
You're wearing your shin diaper wrong.
Huh?
You're wearing your shin diaper
Oh. Thank you, dude.
Now we got some people saying, some people are in the tent. Raise your hand if you are in the tent.
Yeah, they're all getting ready to riot against the store. That's exactly what's happening. I'm pretty sure over the speaker they said, let's get out of here. With no damage done, no graffiti, nothing done to the store. So, no damage done, no graffiti.
Yeah, there's no graffiti done, no damage. It's
No,
just,
they locked one of the
I
girls
don't know
in
what
there.
people are mad about. I think it's because
Yeah, and they won't let her get out. They made them walk around the back door. She was in there for
they
like
locked
10
one of the
minutes.
girls in there.
Yeah, and they won't let her get out. They made them walk around the back door. She was in there for like 10 minutes with the door locked. She tried walking out right behind you.
Yeah, if you would have left me in there, like, they would have got the rest.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Exactly, good. Move on. Everybody's moving on.
We're gonna move on, y'all. We're gonna move on, y'all. Alright, y'all, we're gonna continue to disrupt this fucking area of privileged ass white people who are complicit every single day. Y'all ready to continue to make some fucking noise? Are y'all ready to keep making noise? Are you tired?
You guys need to stop listening to part of the story and actually listen to everything I said, because I said 10 to 15. I didn't say 10 and I didn't say 15. I said 10 to 15.
I swear to God, she must be racist.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Kelly, you still in here?
Looks like all we have left is Portland. Seattle's down to a very small crowd. The big arrests tonight
Kelly,
were
feel free
New
to
York.
take care of the trolls.
And we missed Los Angeles. Well, we got a
There's a lot of them in here
piece
tonight,
of it
so
anyway before it majorly dispersed.
people are spraying hate. That's not okay.
So we'll see if we can get. Uh-oh, what happened here?
People are spraying hate. That's not okay.
Accurate.
Thank you, Donna. Houston, I want to know why you said everyone on the camera. I see us three here. There's nobody behind us. Literally no one. And there's a small group of probably about 10 people over there.
What stuff?
And maybe 3 people on that corner. There's about 300 to 400 people out here, and maybe 20 to 25 press. There are nights where there is like 60 to 80 press out here, and that's ridiculous. But tonight, there's not that much press. There's Like I said, probably about 20 and 25 people. Yes, exactly. What matters is they layer out the group left. Exactly, Ken. The crowd clearly went up there and said not to mess with the store. They said to just layer out and we'll leave. He went to the back door, layer out, and it's over.
Maybe the day we hit 1,000 people leave, I'll get on camera and start dancing. Hypocrites. I said 1,000 each.
didn't see that drop. I was like, wait a minute. I'm falling.
The group's just kind of marching around the PSU campus. They're just trying to grab more people to join them in the march, so they're coming through the PSU campus, daddy housing into the streets. Come on out! Come on down! We have free food. We have free weed. Come on down! What else do you college kids want?
No, there's no curfew in Portland. There hasn't been since the first 3 weeks. Or first week and a half. I think it was about 10 days.
I know, right? I know, right? That's the first thing I noticed, but I'm not trying to bring.
I'm not complaining.
Right, I'm not. Oh, puppy! Puppy! Hey, he's gigging. He's gigging. Hey! Oh, he left. She's not having it at all. Look, she's not having it. Hey, up there, gigging. They stop. Why do they stop when I put my camera up there? She's calling the police. Huh? In the White House. I mean the white booth right there. He's gigging, yeah. Hey. I don't know what building this is. Hey, gigging.
Hey guys, get it.
You're right, Aaron. It's not, is it?
This was earlier in Los Angeles that we showed up late for.
Dining out here. Give him hell, Mr. Bus Driver.
I got it. Yeah, we got to keep walking.
Pack's open.
Trying to find the spot where they were breaking the windows.
Perfect. They're going to destroy the toilet so that nobody else can use it. Show that just happened over here. Just a path of destruction. It's funny, you can hear the glass tingling on the ground. Looks like the cops are getting a little more aggravated. I think what they were doing was protecting cars, because now that I would say that's probably a good call, seeing as how they're. Here's the police right here coming up on them. These fools. Jolly little band of thieves and fucking looters. Not even looters. They're just doing damage, thousands and thousands of dollars of damage on a new building in the city. And I'm running. Because the police are starting to get, they're starting to this asshole. Challenging the police. Are you protesting or?
No, I just. Hey, come on.
Right.
You guys.
Why are you not protesting with them?
I don't know what they're protesting for. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're.
Right now, they're not protesting shit. They're just breaking up the city. They're breaking windows up and down the street.
Breonna Taylor family, their family got paid. I mean, they already went to court.
Well, tonight's protest is for Jonathan Price in Wolf City, Texas.
What was that?
He was killed on Saturday or Sunday, I think. He was helping to break up a scuffle, a family dispute, when the police showed up and ended up killing him. And he was actually a good, innocent bystander trying to help out, be a good citizen, and somehow they shot him in a police department with apparently only this was on Saturday, with a very small police department. So things have been kind of nutty there today, but that's what brought everybody out tonight, was for Jonathan.
Yeah, the civilians here look pretty ready for they dressed a little bit different than the first few protests that we had earlier in the year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It didn't, besides a couple of flags that said Black Lives Matter, it's mostly a bunch of kids dressed in.
And beat up real quick right now.
Give me a horn check. Give me a horn check, buddy. What's gonna beat up?
Who's talking? Oh, you, okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me catch the beat. Hey, I fucks with this. This is some bullshit. These white people don't want to come out, but they support us. When they not doing shit, but sitting in there with their funny asses. We
This is a little excitement from earlier at the Jonathan Price protest that they had in Texas. This gets a little exciting here in a minute.
Hey, make sure no cars come through, y'all. No cars come through. Real quick, y'all. Real quick. Hey, real quick. It's important. Hey.
These guys on the left here screen are armed, and I don't think they're with the police, but they're armed anyway. They live in this town, and these people protesting are from out of town.
County officers out here. Pull your Hey, get back over here. Hold on. Get back over here. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, back over here. Y'all move. Y'all move. Come on.
Y'all better get him.
Come on. Let me get back over here.
I agree with you, Jacob.
It's okay, y'all. Come on. Let's do it. No, it's okay. Hey. Come on, y'all. Let's go. You better put Jonathan Price. Come over here. That's it for Jonathan Price. Why you don't have justice? Come on. Why are y'all upset? That's my family. That's my family. I don't care. That's my family. Don't go. No. Just go. Stop. What happened? Hey. Huh? Hey. Get back over here. Hey, man. Move that damn dog, man. Hey, move that dog. Muhammad. Don't go. Everybody step back.
No, Tito, this is from earlier in Texas. Exactly. No, I'm just going to show this before I shut it off. There's nothing else going off anywhere but dancing in Portland. Thank you, Tito. Appreciate it. Yep, Jacob. This is just getting kind of out of hand. See, what's interesting is both sides have guns, but they keep their cool. The ones with the guns are keeping their cool. The ones without them are not.
Well, I thought people were going to start shooting each other there for a minute.
I don't know why you brought a damn appraisal or anything here. Come on. Move. Let's go. This way. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Back that way, y'all.
You know, it only taken one guy to touch that guy with a gun, too. We'd have Kenosha Part 2. And that's what scares me, you know? I mean, I'm a lifetime member of the NRA, Second Amendment advocate, 100%. But, you know, you take a firearm out in public with a bunch of people like that, with heated arguments and stuff already going on, you're just asking for trouble, you know? You're asking for the trouble I don't want to get into. I'll defend my family and everything 110% at my front door. But I won't take my firearm with me unless someone asks me to. I'm not talking just a neighbor, I'm talking when it's time.
Looks like a few locals came out, wanted to try to flex their muscles with some weapons. At first, people were just talking, and then things escalated.
She's trying to get her dog.
You're not, Jacob? Yeah, I don't.
Her dog.
I don't know. I don't know what the laws are there in Texas, but I thought they were pretty much widespread. I thought you can own just about anything, especially if a tag stand. But if you notice, the ones that were carrying the guns were the calmer ones. And I'm just speculating, I probably shouldn't, but the ones that were calmer were the ones that were legally able to own the guns, maybe, I don't know.
Take just a few steps back.
I'm thinking that big guy right there, he works for state police. Because on someone else's stream I was watching, he was down there, and I wish I could have saved a piece of that, but I didn't. He was down there telling the protesters, you know, he totally believes in them, he agrees with them, he thinks that what they're doing is right. But when they come into other people's towns, especially into Texas, carrying guns and starting
We're
to
in a
be
small town called Wolf City
confrontational,
in,
you
far
know, what do you
east
expect?
Texas.
The locals are going to stand up.
Wolf City, Texas. We were out here for a peaceful vigil, and we had a few individuals that came out after the rally. I'm not sure if they're undercover police officers or what, but they come up to the crowd with their weapons. As you can tell, nobody's burning anything, nobody's looting anything, nobody's breaking windows.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I honestly thought Texas was a lot more lenient, similar to Arizona.
Well, I didn't know him. I just know of him. Because he's around town. This is a small town. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah, he was. Happened to him.
Done some work out here.
I only live 2 houses down from the store.
Was it crazy the other night, Saturday night when it happened? Did you? You know the officer's name that shot him?
I don't know his name. He's new to the. He's been around here very long. About like 6 months, I think.
You know, I don't know if anybody else is noticing, but every time there's an officer involved shooting and someone dies, there's always a protest like that. And I guess this one's highly in question because that state trooper that was pointed out earlier says he thinks it was a dirty one too, so whatever that means. Well, we know what that means, but
Nobody's here to loot nothing or break windows.
sure wasn't publicized. I didn't see that on the news.
Yeah, this is a friend here. We come down to check on him. We thought, man, maybe his glass had been busted out or whatever. I didn't know.
Hey, Mamie. Hey. What you doing, sweetheart? Putting myself in the line of fire.
I don't know why, but one of the locals brought his shepherd, his dog up here.
Oh, yeah, they said there was something that happened with a couple of dogs.
Kind of trying to intimidate people. Like, some guy had a German shepherd over there. I'm not, you know.
I seen one walking by today during a little early protest thing. Not the protest, but you know where they're going to give them a memorial.
I love life. Sometimes you just gotta step back in.
You are absolutely right, Jacob. And you know what? If I was to predict anything, I would say that's exactly what's going to happen again. Because if you look at all these protests that are happening all over, everybody's bringing guns. And it's, you know, what's going to happen. We're going to get into this all shooting contest in the middle of the road. It's going to be like the old West, you know? Now, if I remember watching this properly, we're going to see these guys walk down here. There's 2 streamers. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. And the police are talking to the guy that had the rifle. And they put him in a car and then escorting him to his own car and letting him go. And it gets the crowd all wild. But I think it was the other streamer that actually caught that. Sure does, Jennifer. Sure does. A lot of responsibility. And if you're going to own a gun, you need to train on it. Not just train using it, but train what comes with it. There's a lot that comes with it.
I'm not sure how it started, but there ended up being a confrontation between, I don't know if they were undercover officers or just some locals.
Yep, Jacob.
But these people were just in the intersection doing their chants, and then next thing
I
you
call
know,
it, it's going to be old cowboys versus the bad guys.
all hell breaks loose. But we're in a small town called Wolf City.
Problem is we've gone so
we're out
long
here
and there's so
trying to
many
seek
different
justice
ghost guns out
for
there and people that shouldn't own them
Jonathan
anyway
Price.
that's never trained on them.
He was murdered by a police officer
It's,
Saturday
you
night
know,
while
it's
breaking
just
up a
gonna get
fight
ugly.
between a man and a woman. A police officer showed up, tased. Eyewitnesses at the scene said that they tased him and then shot him with his hands in the air.
All of the families should be up here, guys.
That's it. Take it from where you are. God got you. God got you. You have no point on me, baby. It don't matter. Hey, God got you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, all y'all came as one. You want to hear her? Nope.
Y'all don't pass us. Don't pass us. Don't pass us.
It's going down. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for doing y'all's job. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you.
How you doing, Carol? David?
Yep, Jennifer, and you got to show that you continue to practice every year when you qualify.
Don't pass us. Parents.
Or some of us do anyway.
There's some locals wanting to go hands back there, which is fine, you know. After that little melee, everybody's adrenaline's pumping and blood is rushing everywhere. But a lot of these people want to forget that it was a police officer that murdered Jonathan Taylor the other night. It wasn't a crackhead. It wasn't some thug down the street looking to rob somebody.
Jacob, in Arizona, you can conceal without a permit.
Wolf City police officer that murdered. I think we're going to find, when they finally release his name, we're going to find out that this dude probably should not have even been a police officer. In a lot of these small towns, you see that nepotism runs rampant. It's all about who you know, not whether you're capable for a job or a position. So what's that?
Jonathan! 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 Jonathan!
But this is about a 2.5 hour drive out of Dallas.
No peace! No peace! No peace!
Jacob, I can understand that, especially nowadays. Are you kidding?
No peace! No peace!
But still, with the law, the way the law is written, you know, if you're concealing and your state doesn't allow you to without a permit, and you have it in your car, and you roll up on one of these protests, and they break your window and reach in your car and you shoot them,
So yeah, if you guys get time,
you could be
look
charged
up
for
Jonathan
that.
Taylor.
That's the
Man was
scary part of the
outstanding.
justice
He's an
system.
outstanding citizen. From everything that we can read from him, he was just a model citizen of what and how people should do. Even if he wasn't trying to be an agitator, if your dog's being aggressive to everybody, you probably should just leave. You know what I mean?
But then the guy that came with the AK-47 rifle, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fault somebody for carrying. Everybody should be carrying.
But he done that on purpose.
Yeah.
From what I understand from watching this earlier, what
I'm
happened was that guy actually
very,
just had a pistol
strong
and
advocate for the
he
First
was
Amendment,
carrying a
Second
pistol, and the agitation that was happening on the corner, he went back to his car and got his rifle. And then he came out and started telling everybody to
we're
go
in a
home,
small
and
town
that's
called Wolf City, Texas. Saturday
kind of
night,
the wrong thing to do.
Jonathan tried to break up a fight between a man and a woman at this gas station over here, this Exxon. And the cops showed up, and ended up tasing Jonathan and then shooting him, killing him, murdering him. And that's what brought everybody out here. We had maybe 500, 2,000 people out here earlier. Right down there at that gas station, that's where Jonathan was murdered.
And you know, there, Jacob, I kind of wouldn't mind being in Texas.
We got this lady holding up an American flag upside down.
I don't know if we have an argument going on in Portland, but that's, oops, wrong button. Let's give it a look at. We only have one streamer I'm seeing here, so. Nothing else happens over there in Texas. They just, it all calms down and they all leave. I don't think I have the copy of the guy talking
Say this don't
down.
look like Princess.
No, they're not arguing.
I'm game. Yeah, so right on. I don't think most of these people care. I think we're out here. Yeah.
Hey, don't this look like Princess?
Thanks, man.
Oh, totally.
That purple one instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, I've been in the desert. I've been in the desert. I'm used to the heat. I just don't like the humidity. I've been in the Phoenix heat for many, many years. The South Phoenix, and then in Southern California.
Oh, meat stick.
I hate to say it, but looks like everybody else has gone home.
He just asked me about
You know I love you.
Look, it's Princess.
Boot check at 200? Yeah, we'll get a boot check at 200, you guys.
Wait, where you at?
115.
Oh.
I was at almost 400 before I restart my stream.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not even on the boot page. I'm on my personal tab.
Nice.
Right? Mainly because I wanted to have Kelly and Laura have my back on people with the CJ stuff. Because I don't personally know a lot of the mods.
No, I'm not picking a side on that. I'm cool with everybody.
I'm not even talking about it.
Me either.
Somebody give me some tacos.
Yeah, well, there's nothing going on except for these people singing and dancing. Looks like all Seattle closed down.
I mean, they're not really.
LA died out.
Construction tonight.
New York, everybody went home.
None.
So I might call it a night. It's almost midnight here. So everybody, thanks for coming out. Don't forget that if you haven't subscribe and keep an eye on the channel. I try to go live whenever I see something happening. Sometimes I'm a little late like tonight. Sometimes I can get right in the mix.
I know you had the big event on.
But thanks for coming again, Jennifer, Jacob,
It's Friday.
everybody that was commenting and having a good time.
Which one are you going to?
Hope you guys have a great night.
Which one are you going to? For the same time, just one here.